to this opening ceremony. We will continue in a very short while. Thank you. Keep you company for the next few more minutes. Let me tell you a little bit about SMRITHI Ayur's care. SMRITHI Ayur Care specializes in offering Ayurvedic treatments, therapies, and consultation services that are deeply rooted in an ancient Indian medicine. The company provides a wide range of services aimed at promoting overall wellness, prevention of diseases, and treatment of chronic conditions. The treatments are customized for individual health needs, addressing ailments such as joint disorders, skin diseases, digestive issues, and stress-related conditions through therapies like Panchakara, herbal remedies, and diet and lifestyle recommendations. SMRITHI Ayur Care is committed to improving health naturally and sustainably by leveraging the vast knowledge of Ayurveda combined with a patient-centric approach. The organization is led by Director, CEO, experienced Ayurvedic doctors and therapists with a structured hierarchy that includes CEOs, Head of Clinic Services, Treatment Protocols, Resident Ayurveda Practitioner, and so on. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to welcome His Excellency, the High Commissioner of Malaysia, to SMRITHI Ayur Center. We're just waiting for the right timing at about 10:31 to cut the ribbon. We will be with you in a very short moment, and once again, we welcome each and every one of you for being present at our special opening ceremony. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come now. We would like to invite His Excellency Mr. B.N. Reddy, accompanied by Dr. Sai Prakash Leomuthu, Tan Sri Dato N. Puvan, Karthik Palan, and our dear guests to cut the ribbon as the music goes on. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the opening ceremony of SMRITHI Ayur Center Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest of honors will be taken around for a short tour. We would like to invite the rest of the guests to actually join us on this side at under the canopy, where the food and refreshments are available. Thank you.
This is a small consultation room. Yes, that's what it is.
Great people around.
All the blessings.
She was here last. He was here early last year. Early this year.
Earlier this year.
Amma, she has the warmth of hugging.
I haven't had a chance to go and see them.
Here we have one therapy room.
Yes.
Without oil, we can use the bed type. Because some people are not willing to lie down on the wood.
Yeah.
They like to
This is a
prefer
new
New
way
model.
yeah.
because this has a footstool also. We can put our legs here and do the
Very specially designed.
specially designed. Also for the head massage, you can remove it and do the hand wash there.
Oh, I see.
So this is a new model, latest one.
So it's built from salon. Salon also is built now. People prefer that.
Yes, but of course it's all from head to toe.
Limited usage of medicines. The raw drugs can be used. I display like this. Whenever required, we
You can actually
like
take
this.
this,
Yeah, we can take like this and we can measure and use
mix them and then
display. Yeah, display all the raw drugs.
that is live and also people can see.
People will know what it is.
That's even transparency is important because sometimes
Can
many
you
of the
name it with the botanical name?
botanical. So this is people would like to know what is the name of the lab. If you go to our professor is here from homeopathy. Very difficult when a doctor, homeopathy doctor gives medicine. They don't reveal what it is.
So most of the doctors are like that.
In Ayurveda, of course, we have to be very transparent.
I'm taking you to the inpatient facilities. Here we don't have lift, so we use stair lift.
Oh, yes.
So the
Okay,
patient
then
facility.
anyone
This is one
wants-
of the facility, additional facility.
Okay, makes sense. It's very aged and physically having a challenge.
Yeah, they can sit there and the patient can be transferred in the chair.
Automatic or
Automatic.
This is a must and a great help.
Yeah, for the elderly people. This can automatically use. So here we have 4 rooms. And the 2 rooms will be a semi-private type.
You'll have to increase the capacity. There's so much of demand in Malaysia. Because Mr. Sai Prakash was asking me about how is Ayurveda known in Malaysia. So I'll tell you, there's for several decades it's known here. And it's In fact, we're doing a huge cooperation with Malaysia for the last 15 years.
It's untapped.
It is tapped already. You will add another good feature. It's well established. There are Ayur centers. Tanshri Gnanalingam's centers are there for you must have seen that. So, Dr. Sibi, who was more or less the director or the head of this, he was there for almost 20 years.
Yes, 20 years.
Yeah, so Dr. Sibi is now. He's with Udar. And so it's like it's a big story.
So she was heading India's, she was the president.
I'm aware of that.
So now she has
what
made
I'm
complete
saying,
study.
there is a lot of, particularly among even the foreigners, European, when I say foreigners means even among the Europeans, it's a large demand. And they all now veering towards it. And then we'll talk about several things.
We can make this 2 rooms.
Yeah, sure.
And this is the other room, semi-private. And there are 2 suite rooms.
Anyway, you have to soon add many beds. I can tell you that.
We focused on the premium facility if people should be very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody would like to have privacy.
Privacy. This is one on the single room.
Yeah, since name of the Vedas.
Nice, very nice.
Balcony.
Some lighting, natural.
எல்லாம் already இருந்துச்சு. But rooms எல்லாம் already இருந்தது. Flooring.
So we looked at, when she came first, we looked at various options.
Yeah.
We looked
I think
at
it's
Laksa.
same location. Same location. I hope you know what is there on the other side of the road. Must visit that place. We have the Ramakrishna Mission there, Ramakrishna Ashram there, several other very important cultural, religious and cultural institutions there. And it's quiet. I don't think we'll have high-rise buildings. I mean, Tanshri?
We are very lucky to get it.
I think that's the right
The
word.
Chinese lady, old lady, who was staying here alone.
She has
Her
come.
children are all.
She has come.
Oh, she's there. She's the first one sitting there.
She's-
So the children are all overseas. So that's how we managed. But it took a long time.
Long time.
Long time to get it.
I can see a lot of hard work. You have done such a quiet revolution here. I can see this.
We have separate therapy room for the inpatients here.
Oh, yes.
We have 2 doctors.
So this one using the traditional one.
Additional.
Go there.
And here I came to know that people are not willing to use the wood. So both the ways we can use. They won't push.
What is the reason for not wearing?
They don't feel comfortable lying down on the wood.
Normally it's quite a long duration. It will be on the table for about 60 minutes.
1 hour to 10 minutes.
1 hour to 60 minutes.
Is that very custom like they are not satisfied?
Nancy Paul must be traveling, otherwise usually we will support you.
We have one more therapy room here.
One more, so for the downstairs.
Sauna bath for rheumatoid arthritis cases. We cannot give massage.
Alright.
So there should be a dry heat. So
Ah.
we have additional facilities.
Oh, right.
Dry heat facility.
What's the kind of a sauna?
Sauna type reflects infrared light.
Infrared.
Earlier people used to get only treated when they are feeling illness. These people want to get
You can sit here. This is a living area.
Maybe you can step out and step out. We can go to the next slide. And this one. Yeah. So we come a little bit.
He is in Siddha doctor.
Siddha.
Siddha doctor. Just came. There is a very beautiful.
Yeah.
Step out. Diwali is a very festival. We have free of today morning. So that's my father.
Oh, I can see that.
So she is the elder. What is my? She had
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे
निर्विघ्नं
देव
कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Tanshri.
Sir, please.
Come, Tanshri. ससाङ्गसग्रं सक्रीडकुण्डलं सफेदवस्तं सरसेरकेशनं सकारवस्तरसोऽभिगौस्तवं नमामि विष्णुं सरसा चतुर्भुजं वनमालीकतीसाङ्गी शृङ्गीरग्ने जडदन्तकीं श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णो वासुदेवो अभिरक्षतो कान्ताडकल्याण नदरे नदरे श्रीनां श्रीवेङ्कटनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं गोसलेन्द्राय मगणीयगुणात्मने चक्रवर्ती सरोजाय कान्ताडकल्याण नदरे नदरे श्रीनां श्रीवेङ्कटनिवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं गोसलेन्द्राय मगणीयगुणात्मने चक्रवर्ती सरोजाय सर्वभूमाय मङ्गलम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय अमृतकलशहस्ताय धन्वन्तरे महाविष्णवे नमः ससाङ्गचक्रं सक्रीडकुण्डलं सुवेदवस्तं सरसीरकेशनं सकारवस्तरसोऽभिगौतमं नमामि विष्णुं सरसा चतुर्भुजं वनमालीकतीसाङ्गी शृङ्गीचक्रे जडदन्तकीं श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णो वासुदेवो अभिरक्षतो शुक्लां वरदरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेते सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये यस्य स्फुरदवक्त्राय वायुसंध्यावनस्पदं विघ्नं निघ्नन्ति सततं विघ्नसेनं नमास्महे।
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have officiated our opening ceremony. first with the cutting of the ribbon, or should I say the flowers, and then now we have lit the lamp. We'd like to invite everyone to take a seat as we will bring on the speeches for the moment. Thank you. We'd like to invite one of the directors of SMRITHI Ayur, Miss SMRITHI, to honor us with her welcoming speech.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming here today for the opening of SMRITHI Ayur. It is a great privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, His Excellency Mr. B. N. Reddy, High Commissioner of India to Malaysia. We are very grateful for you to be here, sir, especially given your hectic schedule and very demanding responsibilities. I'm also very honored and very happy to welcome our closest family member, Dr. Sai Prakash Leomato, Chairman and CEO, Sairam Group of Institutions, India. Your guiding light and unwavering support has always inspired us to do better, sir. I am also honored to welcome Tan Sri Dato N. Puvan, Deputy President, Malaysia-India Business Council, Malaysia. We are also delighted to welcome Mr. Arasu on behalf of Tan Sri Dato Balan, University of Jaya, Malaysia. We would also like to welcome Professor Dr. Ibrahim Usman, University of Jaya, Malaysia. And once again, I thank each one of you for being here today despite this festive season. We are grateful to have you all here and we are excited to celebrate a key milestone in our lives along with all of you. To new beginnings and a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you all.
Thank you, SMRITHI. And now it gives me great honor in welcoming Dr. Vanitha Murali Kumar to give a few words.
Thank you, Vidya, for calling me out. His Excellency and my own brother, and my boss sitting here. I'm working for him in India. And my mentor in Malaysia, Tan Sri Dato Puvan sir. And on behalf of University of Jaya, Arasu sir and Ibrahim, so we're all present here, all the way coming from India and other people in Malaysia. Very big thank you for you all for your presence today here. It's indeed a wow moment for me because many people who closely work for starting this center know that it is 18 months of hard work in Malaysia. It's not a single day dream. It was a 15 years old dream for me. But I worked 18 months and I thank each and everyone who helped me in this venture. I know that everyone knows that miracles can happen when you have a very longing dream you want to achieve. If you think consistently in one point and you're focused and you'll deserve it. So God will show the way. For me, my God is who is here in the photo, my mentor. I won't say late, Leon too, here. Everyone who talked in Malaysia, I will mention about him, that he is my mentor. So because of him, I think I got the way, and he has shown me Tan Sri Puvan to me. Because when I intended to start, I came to Malaysia, I was talking, Tan Sri extended his help. He took me all the way in the roads of Malaysia and said, this location only will suit you. So we found the house. He has shown me the way how to locate the area and the building and everything. So I'm very, very, very grateful to you, sir. His Excellency, I couldn't meet him before in the office, but he knows everything about me and I know everything about you. I know you know Sanskrit. I have read it in your Ayurveda. It means you're very much inclined and true follower of Ayurveda too. And that's why you accepted readily for opening up Ayurveda Center. And I'm very, very, very thankful to you, sir. And my boss, my chairman, CEO, whom I work for the Sai Institute, one of these institutions in India, who always believes in me and always says yes to my words, never said no to my words like his father. And when I said that, he asked me, are you starting one more hospital in India? We already have a big hospital in the name of Dhanvantaraya, which is 45-bedded NABH accredited hospital. When he asked me, do you start one more branch? I said, I'm going overseas. But he immediately said, when can we open? He didn't ask me where, when, nothing. He just asked me, open like that. Okay, so one person in my life, one family in my life, always says yes to me. I'm very, very, very grateful, even in my next birth. Thank you so much. And my team is here. People who helped in Malaysia, Leakin should be here. Appearance, she is Japanese, but she is Chinese. She is here, please come inside. But in eating, she is Indian. She eats biryani with me a lot. I gained weight after eating with her in Malaysia. And she did each and every work of this center meticulously with the help of her team. She also has a team. I don't know how to thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you, Leakin. And Ravi, who must be present here. Thank you. Shan is here.
There's a guy called Sean.
Shan? Shan. And the auntie, the house owner here, house owner lady who accepted being a foreigner, she accepted to give me the house. I'm Shan. And there is one Shan who speaks Malay and I speak English. We exchange words by using the translation, Google Translate. And the marvelous worker Kenny, my contractor here. And I'm thankful to each and everyone, mind-blowing Malaysia. I didn't feel, I'm feeling at home only. Thank you so much, everyone. I really feel that the doctor should be very, very, very responsible. Because we all talk about wellness, cosmetics in Ayurveda, but clinical doctors are very, very, very important for the patients. Because I personally feel we are 25 years old experience in India, but we are taking the baby steps in Malaysia. But still, I can deliver my experience and take it to serve the people of Malaysia. What I feel personally is the allopathy medicine or modern medicine can help in emergency surgeries and serious infections like tuberculosis and other etc. etc. But Ayurveda doctor should be very, very responsible. Auntie, please come inside. I mugged up her name, Coin Chine Tong. I still don't remember she's my household. Thank you, Auntie.
You can come here. Please come.
We can bring one chair.
Bring the chair. Come.
Miss Neva.
She can't understand what I'm telling, but still, my parents are here. Auntie will be a new parent for me in Malaysia. Thank you. What I was saying is we are taking baby steps in Malaysia. We are 25 years old. Ayurveda doctors have a lot of huge responsibilities, except in cases of emergency surgeries and infections. If an Ayurveda doctor is efficient, then he can play a major role in health, not in wellness. Ayurveda is the biggest industry, but not for Ayurveda doctors who are not efficient clinically. So we have a team of doctors who can play a major role clinically. We are all postgraduates in Ayurveda. This way we will be unique in Malaysia, practicing Ayurveda in Malaysia. We have a specialty-wise postgraduate doctors who will be visiting here. Me, myself, Dr. Vanita, post-graduation in general medicine in Ayurveda, and I have another team of doctors, Dr. Shivakumar, who is postgraduate in general medicine. I have Dr. Ashok, who is postgraduate in surgery, Ayurvedic surgery. I have Dr. Shiva Balaji, who is postgraduate in eye. Everybody will be wondering, is there any treatment for eye in Ayurveda? Yes, we have a specialty doctor for this. We have Dr. Kodai Naiki, who is good in and specialized in pediatrics. And we have Dr. Shriman, who is post-graduation in Ayurvedic psychiatry. He is Ayurvedic psychiatrist. This will also be a very new news for you. There is only one doctor, Ayurvedic psychiatrist in Tamil Nadu, and he is in my hospital. So we intend to do practice like this in Malaysia. Also, we have my senior here, Dr. Petaling, who is third generation Ayur doctor. Everyone knows him in Malaysia. He will be visiting here, Dr. Petaling. Apart from Ayurveda, we also intend to integrate Siddha, where we can have Dr. Nabi from Siddha System of Medicine here. He will be practicing Siddha here, and homeopathy also to some extent will integrate, for which we have Dr. Jaya, homeopathy, from homeopathy department, and Dr. Amrit here, please come here. And yes, this is my team. So with this army, we will be doing the specialty practice of Ayurveda in Malaysia. Thank you so much. I also would like to thank my local director, my company secretary, Mr. Selvaraj Ganesan here, and my lawyer, Mr. Muthu Subaya, who planned meticulously for my establishment here legally. So we have crossed all the legal things, and we are now kickstarting it. With these few words, I wish that everyone that will be delivering very, very, very specialized healthcare in Ayurveda in Malaysia, and we promise you the positive things. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the team behind SMRITHI Ayur Center.
We'll take a photo. Will you come that side?
We'd like to invite His Excellency to join the team in the center so we can have a Kodak moment.
Kodak is an old word, but still.
I'm old school, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Be okay for them or he'll move like that? We are not bright in room. We can also stand. We can stand.
எப்படி வாங்க பாதி பேர் எப்படி இருந்தது
They're all positioned that side.
நான் கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போயிட்டீங்கன்னா கவர் பண்ணிடுவேன் ஸ்டெப் பின்னாடி எடுத்துட்டு கொஞ்சம் நீங்கள் பின்னாடி வந்துட்டீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் முன்னுக்கு வந்துருங்க நீங்களா Auntie can come.
Careful.
Auntie.
If anyone can identify madness,
Cross.
if anyone could identify madness, please bring it. Madness.
Come here.
Can we have Magnus on the floor, please? Thank you. Calling Magnus.
Magnus is my first patient. Come, Magnus. Come. We are happy to have our first patient in the photograph.
You already look fine, ma'am.
Sorry, sir.
மேடம் நீங்க இப்படி உட்காந்துக்கலாம் இடம் இருக்கு
ஆமாம், அதனால தான் நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் நகர்ந்துட்டீங்கன்னா நான் இங்கே எடுத்துக்கோங்க குரூப்பாக இப்படி இதை நகர்த்த முடியுமா? ஒரு ஷார்ட் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. தேங்க்யூ. நான் அப்படி இங்கே Okay, doctor, you know? Okay. Both of you come aside. Okay. Sir, you can look in, sir. Come closer. Okay. Yes, bye. Left front. Video. Okay. Sir, closer ஆகுங்க. மதன் நீங்க பின்னாடி அப்படியே வந்துருங்க. Okay, video போதா? Video. Photos, yes, smile. Okay, smile ke mana? Kaki ni ya. Smile. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. நான் ஒரு புது லென்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்க போறேன்.
Thank you very much for that moment. We will continue today's program. It gives me great pleasure in inviting the following speaker. He's here on behalf of Tan Sri Datuk Dr. Palan. We are privileged to have Associate Professor Dr. Ibrahim Osman to give a few words. He is the Dean, Faculty of Traditional and Complementary Medicine, Jaya.
You just give away to him his coming.
Thank you so much. Good morning and salam sir. Your Excellency, Reddy sir, Chairman sir, thank you so much for having us here. Nevertheless, our Pro-Chancellor, Tan Sri Palan sir, was supposed to be here. Because last week he did mention to me that he will be here personally, but because of last minute some emergency commitments, he couldn't. But okay, nevertheless, we are very happy that we finally got one more Ayurveda center here. Before that, nobody's Reddy sir, it's always been mentioned that don't give a mic to a politician and a professor, because the moment you give mic to them, then you don't know when they're going to stop. But having said that, okay, I'll just highlight few things here. Just to mention that our Ministry of Health, Malaysia, they have officially recognized 7 modalities, and one of them is Indian medicine, that is Ayurveda and Siddha medicine, besides homeopathy, Malay medicine, Islamic medicine, chiropractic, osteopathy, and Chinese medicine. So these are the 7 models officially recognized by Ministry of Health Malaysia. And we have TNCM, called Traditional and Complementary Medicine Council. So what we call in India as Ayush. So in Malaysia we call it TNCM. So we got a council in place since 2017, and in order to practice in Malaysia, you need to register under TNCM Council. And I hope like now Vanitha Madam must have come across all the legalities and all, the way we work here in Malaysia and how different it is from our India, whereby even just to put up a simple poster also or a board also, a signboard and all, you have to get a lot of permissions and all. So it's not that easy. 7 permissions only, and then India gets okay, you get 1 permission, that's it, sir. And here for each and every single thing, you have to really work very hard. And to establish such a center is almost as good as a mini hospital, sir. So it's a kind of like a marvelous job you did. And we hope that, okay, so we all together, we know our Indian High Commission is very much into supporting all traditional complementary medicine, especially Ayurveda in Malaysia and all across the globe. So we got the support of our Indian High Com, plus we got the support of Ministry of Health Malaysia. Plus we are representing our University of Jaya, which was the first university to establish Bachelor of Homeopathic Medical Science course, not just in Malaysia but in entire Southeast Asia. So we are here to support you all, and I hope already we have signed one MOU with our Siren Institute way back in 2019, sir. So already we got some connections, plus you know that okay, we are in the midst of signing MOU with our CCR, Central Council for Research in Homeopathy. So with that, this center coming up, I hope we can definitely establish some, not just some, a lot of collaborations together. And I hope we can even develop a certain kind of a certificate level or skill development courses together, because this is what was missing. Okay, that we can give theoretical knowledge, but what about practical application? So we always needed these kind of setups, and now we got this kind of setup. So it will definitely help us in establishing those skill development courses in future. Okay. So with this, once again, I congratulate the entire team of Ayurveda Center here, and I wish them very best luck in all their future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Prof, if you could wait for a moment, please. Prof, if you could wait for a moment. As a token of appreciation for being here and giving us your kind words, please accept this on behalf of SMRITHI Ayur Care Center. Miss SMRITHI. A small token of our appreciation from Miss SMRITHI to Associate Professor Dr. Ibrahim Osman. We would like to call upon Tan Sri Dato N. Puvan, Deputy President, Malaysia Indian Business Council Malaysia, to come up, and as we would like to also thank him.
Hi, Muni. Welcome, Excellency. Great to be here. I'm very happy to be associated with her the first day I met her. We actually came to see these premises together. So we had to take a decision whether we do it in Bangsa or whether we do it in PJ. So we discussed this, and I told her that PJ is a better area because you'll have less traffic, easy parking, facility. So that's how she selected these premises, and I would like to wish her all the best. Thank you.
Stay for a moment.
Just a moment, please.
Call my father.
SMRITHI. We'd like to call Mr. Rangaraju Veerapan, father to Dr. Vanitha, to come up on stage. is our token appreciation. Thank you, sir, Tan Sri Dato and Bhuvan, for being here today. Thank you, sir. And now it gives me great honor to invite for the presidential address Dr. Sai Prakash Leomuthu, Chairman and CEO of Sai Ram Group of Institutions, India. Sir, can we have you seated on the seat? Because the microphones for the press is there. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you, madam, and your voice was really mesmeric. That's great. Thank you. So, very good morning. This is indeed not only a special day, it's a memorable day and it's the most important day. My dad used to identify people. They used to identify the talent and nurture the talent. The best talent identified and the best nurture talent is Vanitha madam. So that's, thanks for what you have been doing, madam, and thanks for remembering. There has been a lot of stories. She has been leading the His Excellency for your. She has been leading Ayush India. So she has been the president of CCIM, and there has been many revolutionary changes. So Sairam, recently when the ranking was announced, Sairam Siddha Medical College got the first rank among Indian Siddha colleges. So and in Ayurveda we got the 12th rank. So there is one more request which will be placing to Vanitha madam. Internship students can also do their internship in Malaysia. So now they got the opportunity. So that's a mutual beneficiary. The students can come here, they can learn, as the professor pointed out, giving a mic to a politician and professor is very difficult. And that too for an administrator, if you give, there are a lot of difficulties that we are facing in every day. Day-to-day life, there are a lot of difficulties. Today after COVID, there are many things which has changed in the people's mentality. There are many things which has changed in the traditional method what we look. Allopathy medicine, yes, they do emergency solution for many problems. So when there is a bridge constructed, the traffic is not clear. It is only shifted to the next place. That's what allopathy is. Once they do a surgery or something, where we will be having a problem in things. But in this traditional medicines, the cure is forever. Whatever they are doing, and people are now looking for wellness. Wellness has become a major industry. As entertainment is one thing which will make you more stressful, and wellness will make you more peaceful. So people are spending both the simultaneous way. And India is really progressing well in our medical field. India is earlier people used to talk about population is a problem for any country, but today population has become a strength. Even India is now opening its door for more number of opportunities where we have restriction of childbirth. Now they are opening up. Aging is a problem. So thanks for you people for creating a longevity in life. But at the same time, there needs more solution. So when I was discussing with His Excellency, I was really astonished. He is taking our Indian kasayam every day. 600 ml of kasayam is consumed by him. So he is a proof himself. And during this COVID, people have been giving a lot of things. So there are many opportunities. And madam, this fourth bed is not enough for you. By seeing the overwhelming response, immediately you will be going for an hospital or a clinic which will accommodate the Ayur system here. So there is a huge opportunity. I thank Murli sir for being a pillar of support, and thank father for traveling all the way. So that's what the family support is. So we need to be successful if the family supports only. If we need peace of mind, and you have other doctors who are getting prepared. So you have more doctors who in the family who are getting prepared. There is a long hope, strong hope, and Sairam has adopted United Nations Sustainable Development Goals very seriously in our curriculum and in our activities. Recently, I visited Geneva headquarters of UN, and in Bangkok also. We have a detailed discussion where good health and well-being is very important. Today's goal number 3 is very important. Where people are ready to spend more, but they are not getting a proper cure. So we need to have lot of confidence. So trust is very important in anything that we do, and that too in medicine, trust is very, very important. So give them the proper treatment, make them the complete cure. So there, in many industries, we have to have repeated customers. But in hospital, you should not have repeated customers. Only then you will be having more customers. So that's how it's very important in that way. And I thank all our Sairam team for assisting you. So together we can. That's what our mantra is. Together we can, and we will be making more wonders. Let's have furthermore development, and Malaysia is not new to us. My aunt is already there. I discussed about that. So we have been looking for many opportunities, but Madam is one who takes a decision and goes. She owns her own way. So that's what it is. Congratulations once again for making this happen, and wishing you all the very best. And with the support of the entire team, you will be flourishing. And thanks for remembering your mentor. And you have more love than what I have. So thanks for whatever. She is the elder daughter of our family. So there are many things which we will be doing together. Even for this, I have just requested, should I get involved in this? She said, I am happy with what I am having. If anything required, I will ask you. So always the doors are open, always our hearts are open for you. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And we'd like to invite Miss SMRITHI to give our token of appreciation to Dr. Sai Prakash Ayurveda.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, sir, and thank you for gracing this great event. Thank you. I would like to draw everyone's attention to this corner, please. Thank you so very much. And now it gives me great pleasure and honor to invite our chief guest to address us, the High Commissioner of India to Malaysia, His Excellency Mr. B.N. Reddy.
Thank you very much, Madam Vidya, for coordinating this morning's event so effectively. Tan Sri Datu N. Puwan, Deputy President of Malaysia India Business Council, and a very important friend of High Commission of India. Tan Sri Datu Dr. Palan, I know is represented here by very ably two colleagues, Dr. Isman Ibrahim, and also a colleague who joined from Tan Sri. Convey my regards to Tan Sri later. Dr. Sai Prakash Demuthu, Chairman and CEO of the Sairam Group of Institutions from India. Dr. Vanita Murali Kumar, former President, Central Council of Indian Medicine, and also the part of the Dhanvantaralaya family from India, and a very, I would use the word, smart and also dynamic two daughters that we have met, Smriti and Sanskriti, right? Samskriti, wonderful. And also the distinguished colleagues who are representing the institution here, the Smriti Ayur Center, several other doctors who have just been introduced to us a little while ago, distinguished participants. Let me say Namaskar, Salamat Pagi. Salamat Pagi, Vanakkam, and good morning to everyone. Well, I think as High Commissioner representing India here, I'm quite delighted to be part of this inauguration of the Smriti Ayur Center. I consider it a very inspiring initiative by the Dhanvantaralaya group and also part of the Sairam group of, I would say, companies and institutions. Well, I'd like to see that establishment of Smriti Ayur Center, which is to offer yet another Ayurveda center to Malaysians. At a time when the governments of India and Malaysia are working very closely to significantly expand the scope and cooperation in the traditional systems of Indian medicine in Malaysia. In fact, I wish we had Dr. Go, who is a very dear friend of us. She's currently the director of the Traditional and Complementary medicine division. I'll certainly mention about this event to her. Her heart must be here, but perhaps because of this long holiday season, she's not here. In fact, she has been a pioneer, I would call, in promoting cooperation in the field of traditional systems of Indian medicine, particularly Ayurveda, Siddha, homeopathy, and several other things. Well, friends, I think I don't think I will talk about Ayurveda per se because of all the experts here. You will hear from them. All that I can say is, as Mr. Sai Prakash has very aptly mentioned a little while ago, the importance in a very nutshell, particularly the traditional systems of medicine from India, particularly Ayurveda, how it is so deep rooted in our own civilizational values, cultural values, and our own way of life in India, in several parts of India. And now it is getting wider appreciation in India, which is very clear. And the government of India, the Ministry of Ayush, attaches the highest importance in promotion of the traditional systems of Indian medicine. And in this context, I think certainly Ayurveda does figure as a very, very significant pillar. Now, I want you to appreciate, in fact, when I walked in, I was chatting with Mr. Sai Prakash, and also we were talking about, so he made ask this question, is Ayurveda popular, how popular it is in Malaysia? I said, you should wait to hear from me because I'm going to really speak about it so that you all can appreciate, particularly our very dear friends who have come from India, how this particular area has been an important area of cooperation between our two governments. Now the context is very simple. India and Malaysia have had very close collaboration for decades in a very general sense on promoting Indian systems of medicine here. But, well, I mean, this is my second tour of duty in Malaysia. I served here in 2008-11, and now then as a Deputy High Commissioner, now as a High Commissioner here. Now, you would all recognize that Ayurveda and more so Siddha is also very popular in Malaysia. And you have many practitioners, I would say registered practitioners of this particular streams of medicine in Malaysia. Now, but a formal way of engaging with the government of Malaysia began in 2010 when the Prime Minister of Malaysia, then Prime Minister, was visiting Malaysia, and we signed the first MOU on promotion of traditional systems of Indian medicine in Malaysia. In fact, as I said, I was very much present. In fact, we negotiated that particular draft MOU with the government of Malaysia, the TCM division, which has been very supportive. And I do know several doctors, several practitioners of traditional systems of medicine. In fact, if Dr. Vidya, you are around, would you please come up here? Dr. Vidya. Dr. Vidya, she's the former, yes, Dr. Vidya, please come. And she will vouch for all of us. She is the former president of Petaling, the Malaysian institution which is responsible for traditional systems of medicine and recognized by the government of Malaysia, Ministry of Health, as an official body to allow practitioners to register on behalf, Petaling will register them, and the TCM division will allow them to practice in Malaysia, be it Siddha, be it Ayurveda, and various other forms. I think Dr. Vidya's contribution is enormous because she played a very important role for almost few years, serving as the president of this body, and I'm very familiar with the founder presidents of this body, right? Yeah, I think it is important. Thank you, Dr. Vidya. So that I thought your presence is important today to convey that we do have very sort of knowledgeable, well-trained, who have done their some degrees in India, particularly in the field of Ayurveda, who are also available in Malaysia. Now, second part of it is, I would say, part of that implementation of the MOU, we've had Vaidyas coming from India and the Government of India's Technical and Economic Cooperation Program, as well as, I would use the word assistant, let's use the word, a team of them who were present in Malaysia for a good 6 years who were deployed by the government of Malaysia, Minister of Health, in the prominent government hospitals, 2 of them, and where they were able to introduce Sirodhara and several other forms of particularly Ayurveda related practices. In terms of effort is to popularize and existing practices in Malaysia to be further sharpened, and also their appreciation of the true identity of Ayurveda is brought to life. So this was an important step that was taken. As you all know, the MOUs have a life of, it was valid for 10 years, and finally both the governments, after my arrival here in 2011, we've decided that we must renew this government-to-government MOU. Quite apart from Dr. Ibrahim Usman a little while ago mentioned the support of the government of Malaysia. We do have a very formal structures between the 2 governments, that is India and Malaysia, where we've renewed this MOU and signed this during the visit of Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia, His Excellency Yang Amat Berhormat Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim to India in August this year. This was an important step where the 2 governments are recommitting ourselves in promoting the Indian systems of medicine in Malaysia. This is where we received our wholehearted support. Exchange of experts is an area of important collaboration, and here I would say there are several strands to this. And in fact, one of the decisions that was also taken was we will also set up an Ayurveda chair in Malaysia, in the University of Tunku Abdul Rahman, or UTAR we call, which is which is located near Kampar in the state of Perak, where the 2 institutes called, I'm sure you will all know, particularly Dr. Vanita would know this. We have this Institute of Training and Research in Ayurveda in Jamnagar. They have signed an MOU with UTAR, wherein Government of India has deployed a professor, I would say, let's not use the word, a doctor, in Ayurveda in UTAR to be stationed for, I think, 2 to 3 years time. So this is again, UTAR is a very, I would say, the one university which I think you must try and make an effort to visit them. You're going there, very nice. Because you get to understand what is already happening in Malaysia, and which is why when I entered the premises, I was just telling Dr. Vanita that I think you will soon be required to expand your capacity. I entirely endorse what Dr. Sai Prakash did while I was said, because the kind of, I've seen this, particularly Ayurveda, has really picked up momentum. I do know groups of people going to India for getting treatments in Ayurveda. And I do play golf. Many of the golfers, I'm saying very senior colleagues in their own fields, they all go in batches of 10 and 15. And they're all well-to-do people, they've done exceedingly well in their lives. And for them to rejuvenate their body, mind, soul, they all visit India to get treatments in Ayurveda.
Particularly to Kerala.
Well, different parts of India, Bangalore, Kerala, they go to Rajasthan. So different centers have been established. So I think there is enormous potential here, and it is just that how do you tap this kind of interest that you already have in this country. And this is again an opportunity for me to convey my deep appreciation to Government of Malaysia for their support, for their encouragement in allowing traditional systems of Indian medicine to be promoted in this country. Now, in fact, when the inauguration of SMRITHI Ayur Center came, I sent a word across to Dr. Vanita. Can you do it a little later this month? I know the reasons for why you have to go ahead. I'm sure there's good reasons. As you all know, friends, later this year, like this month, we have what is called International Conference on Traditional and Complementary Medicine, INTRACOM, to be organized by Dr. Go and her team. And this is a flagship event of the Government of Malaysia, particularly the Ministry of Health. And this year we have joined, India has joined as a partner country. What does it mean? It means that we endorse this event. We would bring experts also from India to be able to participate in this event. And I'm very happy to inform that I've just learned that our Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, will be leading an Indian delegation to come to Malaysia to participate in this event. As I said, because of the existing bilateral MOU with Malaysia, we already had 8 rounds of what we call bilateral technical consultations, under which the two sides review constantly how we can further improve upon the practice of Indian systems of medicine in Malaysia, and so much so if they wish Malaysia also to do similar practices in India, we are open to that suggestion also. So this intracom will be another what do you call occasion. In fact, I would urge that SMRITHI Ayur Center, particularly Dr. Venta, will try and facilitate your participation in this conference, and I'm sure your voice and your promotion of the center should try and happen in this particular event, because I think that will be a good beginning, quite apart from a very auspicious beginning, this being the Deepavali celebrations that are still on. So it has twin, I would use the word, occasions. One, celebrations of our own festival, and also celebration of this area of cooperation between India and Malaysia at the Intracom, where India will be a partner country for going forward here. Well, I think having said all this, the opening of this center, Ayur Center, SMRITHI Ayur Center, is a reflection, I would call, of the dynamic and growing cooperation between our two countries in the traditional systems of Indian medicine. And I envision that your center, Mr. Sai Prakash and Dr. Vanitha, should be more than a treatment center. I would like this to be a knowledge hub, wherein you're also able to organize workshops, seminars, educational events. In fact, Mr. Sai Prakash is already authorized to have interns to be deployed as you go along. And I'm very confident you'll be able to do all that, because you can truly serve as a bridge, further enhancing the appreciation of Ayurveda within Malaysia in a way that you are familiar with, because this is one discipline which is growing in multiple directions. As you all know, in India, we are now doing enormous research. Let me add here my own little contribution. I was just mentioning to Mr. Sai Prakash, I myself was Deputy Ambassador of India to the United Nations, based in Geneva, where I was dealing with WHO. For the first time, Government of India, with the initiative that was taken by our permanent mission we call in Geneva, we initiated what is called WHO's scientific study of Indian systems of medicine, with Ayurveda as the first field to be taken up. And it was a total 4-year project which has been completed. Now WHO has been able to publish this in different journals and in their own papers, because we want to bring the Indian systems of medicine to next higher level of being, a lot of times this comparison is made, as you all know, practitioners and also your gurus in this, comparison is made with allopathy, with what we call the field-based, I would say, evidence. But here, this particular field of medicine has been there for, as we know, millennia. As one puts it, maybe 3,000 years perhaps, Ayurveda and other disciplines. So it is this, I think, WHO was working on, and it did. In fact, now India is pioneering, as you all know, that we have set up what is called as a WHO center in Jalan, which is now spearheading the entire growth of traditional systems of Indian medicine out of India. The center has been established, inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, almost a year and a half back. Malaysia takes an active interest in participating in this. Look, with this hope, I'm very confident that you will do well here. And let me congratulate the entire team of SMRITHI Ayur Center, who have such, I think, quietly but effectively brought up this another temple of Indian medicine in Kuala Lumpur. And I wish you all the best, and I have no reason to believe it will only see success in the days and weeks to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And now Dr. Vanitha will hand over a token of our appreciation to His Excellency.
Oh, yes. Where is SMRITHI? Your view, the photo is incomplete. I like to.
And for the final thank you for this office. Dr. Vidya, you are wanted.
You have to collaborate and you have to make more.
Yes, I'm glad.
That's more important.
This occasion for me to felicitate you, Dr. Vidya, because you have done a great job in Malaysia. I am just following your steps here.
Please put your hands together. A token of appreciation from SMRITHI Ayur Center to Dr. Vidya.
That's the name of my daughter. She's like my daughter.
Take care of her. Together
I
we
was
can.
keep this for the
Oh,
communication.
was that so she was there at the time. All good. Then all good.
It's all in the family.
Yes.
All good.
And now, we would like to invite Ms. SMRITHI onto the floor to say our official thank you.
As we come towards the end of this beautiful inauguration ceremony, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who's made this dream a reality. Firstly, thanks to His Excellency, our High Commissioner, Mr. B.N. Reddy, for gracing this occasion with your presence. We are truly honored and we are truly grateful by your presence, sir. And next to Mr. Sai Prakash Shivamuthu. Sir, you're much more than a guest and I can never thank you enough for all that you've done for my mother and the family. But still, thank you. We'll always hold your kindness close to our hearts. And then to Mr. Tanshri Datto and Puvan, who has been with us ever since the beginning of this journey and been a part of all the efforts that have spanned over a year. And to Mr. Arsu and Mr. Ibrahim, who have joined us as part on the behalf of Tanshri Datto, Dr. Palan, thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence. To all our guests who have arrived from India and all our Malaysian guests as well, thank you for joining this occasion and being part of our celebration. And a special mention to our Dhanvantaraya family. We have some of them with us today, but a lot of them back there in Chennai who might be watching this. Thank you all for all the hard work that you have put in throughout this year in making this SMRITHI Ayur Care a reality. And also to everyone who has worked here in Malaysia in making this building turn into SMRITHI Ayur Care. And finally, I would like to thank a very important person without whom this wouldn't have been possible and we wouldn't have been gathered here today. It's my mother. Thank you, Amma, for inspiring us always and pushing yourself to work harder and harder, not just for SMRITHI Ayur Care, but for everything that you have done. You have taught us and inspired us what it truly means to make your dreams a reality through your hard work, dedication, and passion. Thank you. Again, thank you everyone for coming today.
Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite you for a light refreshment. It is truly light. It is all very Ayurvedic based kind of meal. It's not your normal meal, so we do invite you to spend a little bit of time with us to have some of our drinks and our snacks. Join the rest of our guests onto the dance floor. And ladies and gentlemen, we also would like to thank the media and Kalayulagam for streaming it live today. The press, media, thank you for being here. We'd also like you to remain here for a short while. We'll get some of the doctors to be here to give you a few words for you to cover the event. All right, and to the rest of you, thank you very much for taking your time and being here with us to join in on SMRITHI Ayur Center Malaysia Sdn Bhd official opening ceremony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. your immune system, and most of all, in all of it, it actually helps us with our mental health as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy every bit of bite and sips. And thank you once again for being with us here today, for gracing this official moment and making it great all over again. You do know from today onwards, we have a great team in Malaysia who will be able to take you back into your old roots to look after your health and balance your system. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us today, and we hope to see you for the next few consultations perhaps. Alright, thank you very much ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Good morning.
Lots of practitioners here. We're trying to see how we go.
Dasang salata, dasang salata, dasang. Audible இருக்கா? செக் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். டோர் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். Hi, I am Dr. Sriman Narayan, a Vaidya from India. So I am a master's in Ayurveda Psychiatry and Psychology. So the SMRITHI Ayur Center has been inaugurated in Malaysia. So we are here to give specialty care to the people of Malaysia and also to the Indian nationals settled in Malaysia. So what is unique about SMRITHI Ayur Care is we give a holistic care. So holistic care doesn't include only wellness, but we give overall care to the clients. So when we are doing this here in Malaysia, so we are deeply rooted with the ancient tradition of Ayurveda. So where we do the Prakriti Pariksha, we analyze the constitution of the individuals, and then we customize the treatments to maximize treatment outcomes in our clients. So we strive to give excellent care and also kind of a
human touch which makes us unique, and that's how we are here in Malaysia. So I thank everyone here. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Shiv Balaji from India, Ayurveda ophthalmologist. I'm also a part of SMRITHI Ayur Care. If you see, Ayurveda is a holistic science emphasizing of both curative and preventive aspects. Likewise, if you see in Ayurveda ophthalmology, it also helps in preventive and curative measures. The preventive measures has a major role in genetically inherited diseases and also systemic illness conditions of the eyes. Ayurveda has a huge role. Ayurveda has a huge role in treating a long-standing vision-threatening diseases and also the neurological conditions involving in the eyes. Ayurveda not only cure the disease, but it also restore the general health of an individual. This is how we treat the eye disease condition of a patient, and also we give a curative aspect and also the preventive aspects for the eye related problems. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Dr. R. Ashok Kumar, a qualified Ayurvedic surgeon coming from India, and special Tanvantralia Specialty Hospital, 45-bedded hospital. It's the first NABH hospital in India. So we inaugurated our branch in Malaysia as a SMRITHI Ayur Care. So we welcome all Malaysians to take treatment here. So my specialty is Ayurvedic surgery. I am treating cases like piles, hemorrhoid, fistula, pilonidal sinus, and all other surgical problems. We are treating with medicines. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Koday Nayagi, PhD in Ayurveda. We come from India. We are here to provide traditional Ayurvedic medicine and treatment here. We specialize in both preventive and curative aspects in Ayurveda. I would like to tell that there are a lot of preventive aspects, like in pediatric cases, we have a specialty care called as Swarna Prashana, which acts as an immune booster to children. We welcome you all to come and get the wellness and curative care from our SMRITHI Ayur Care Center. Thank you.
Hi, I am Dr. Dhanvandir Premvel, coming from Madurai. This is our family Smruti Ayur Care in Malaysia. All are welcome. This is the institution which is having not only for therapy, we are giving a wellness and love to the Malaysian people and giving a perfect health in our system. Welcoming all. Thank you for your own. Thank you.
SMRITHI Ayur மலேசியா சென்னையர் பிரகாட் இதெல்லாம் கிளாசிக்கில் வந்து இன்றைக்கி மிக பிரம்மாண்டமாக திறப்பில் நடந்திருக்குது. ஸோ பார்த்திங்கன்னா நம்மளோட ஐசிஎன்சிஸ் இந்தியா ரெட்டி அவர் வந்து திறப்பில் கிராண்ட் ஓப்பனிங் செஞ்சுருந்தாங்க. ஸோ நிறையா பேர் வந்து இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்துருக்காங்க. முழுக்க முழுக்க வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா அது ஆயுர்வேதிக் தான், லைக் ஆயில், ஆயுர்வேதிக் ஆயில். ஸோ இது வந்து ஜலங்காசிங்கில் இருக்குது. மேலும் தொடர்புக்கு வந்தீங்கன்னா 0379317750 இந்த நம்பருக்கு நீங்கள் கால் பண்ணிங்கன்னா இன்னும் நல்ல விவரம் கிடைக்கும். ஸ்மிருதி ஆயுர் கேர் சென்டர் பிரகாட். டாக்டர் நீங்கள் தான்.
ஓகே.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Naveen Kumar Pandian. I'm a Siddha physician from Chennai. I'm associated with Dhanvantaralaya Ayurvedic Specialty Hospital in India, and now we are associated with SMRITHI Ayur Care Center, Malaysia, and we are going to give a treatment in various kinds of diseases and disorders. And our specialty is to cancer Siddha treatment and many other diseases like infectious diseases. Thank you.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் டாக்டர் வனிதாவின் தகப்பனார் இன்ஜினியர் ரங்கராஜு. என்னுடைய மகள் பெரியோர்களெல்லாம் கூறுவார்கள், திரையடல் ஓடியும் திரவியும் தேடு என்பார். அதுபோன்று எனது பெண்ணாகப்பட்ட டாக்டர் வனிதா அவர்கள் வானூர்தியாக வந்து கூட இங்கு இருக்கின்ற மக்களுக்கு பிணிதிருக்க அவள் பணி செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று இறைவனிட்ட கட்டளையால் அவள் இங்கே இன்று இந்த மருத்துவமனையை தொடங்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். அதற்கு முழு அவருடைய வாழ்வு சிறக்க, வாழ்வு முன்னேற்றம் அடைய மிகவும் உறுதுணையாக இருந்த எனது நண்பர் அவர்கள் லியோமுத்து அவர்களை வணங்கி அவருடைய பணி மீண்டும் மீண்டும் நல்வழியிலே சிறக்க எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனாம் பழனியம்பதியிலே வீட்டிருக்கின்ற பாலமுருகனை வேண்டி இங்கே அமர்ந்திருக்கின்ற 10 மலை முருகனை வேண்டி அவள் பணி சிறக்க எல்லோரும் வாழ்த்துமாறு வேண்டி விரும்பி அமைகிறேன். வணக்கம், நன்றி.
வணக்கம். இப்போ வந்து ஆயுர்வேதிக் ஆயில் ஆயுர்வேதிக் வந்து கிராண்டாக ஓப்பன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஜாலன் காசிங்கில் இருக்குது. ஸோ லைவ் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. சிங்கப்பெண்ணை மீடியா, ஜி மீடியா, தலல் மீடியா, டேஷன் மீடியாவில் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. மற்றும் மற்ற ஆன்லைன் மீடியாவில் பார்த்துருங்க. நியூஸ் பேப்பர் வந்து கவரேஜ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ இவ்வளோ நேரம் இருந்தேன். எல்லாம் ஆன்லைன் மீடியாவுக்கு நன்றி தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். ஷார்ட் டைம் டீபால் டைம் கூப்பிட்டோன்னு இவ்வளோ தூரம் வந்திருக்கீங்க. இந்த வேலையில் என் சார்பாகவும் இந்த ஈவெண்ட் ஆர்கனைஸ் சார்பாகவும் நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கின்றேன். இன்னும் சிறிது நேரத்தில் இந்த லைஃப் வந்து கட் ஆகிரும். ஸோ கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்கள்.